Okay, I thought I'd give you guys a bit of an introduction to how to use NoteFlight to do some of the more advanced analytic notation that we're going to be using from now on for some of the harmony assignments. If you're looking at this video, then you're fairly advanced with your tonal harmony, and I want you to start looking at what's called prolongational analysis, and there's a chapter from a book called Introduction to Schenkerian Analysis that I've scanned and have put online for you to do. And to complete those exercises, you need to use something called stem and slur notation to indicate particular pitches' relative importance in a tonal hierarchy. I'll talk you through all of that, but I wanted to show you how to make NoteFlight do it. Of course, feel free to write it out on manuscript paper. It might be easier. It's entirely up to you. I'm very happy for you to write it on manuscript paper and either stick it in my pigeonhole to mark or scan it, send it to me, upload it. That's absolutely not a problem any way you want to do that. But here's how to use stem and slur notation in NoteFlight. Spend my life getting rid of these pesky tempo indications. That's just the delete key. So in stem and slur notation, we don't use rhythm. We're not interested in the rhythm of the piece. We're just trying to indicate pitch. So the first thing to do is, maybe the best thing is to maybe have really big bars. It's 100. Looks a bit silly, so make it hidden. Tempo indications come back again. Okay, so we've just got a blank score with 100 crotchet beats in it. So let's start. Imagine we're annotating that piece of Mozart that we last looked at. Started with the B sharp. Whoa. Maybe 100 was too many. Let's change it again. It's a bit better. A bit better. Okay, so for stem and slur notation, we don't want most of the notes to have the stems displayed. So enter them as crotchets. Anything smaller than crotchet gives NoteFlight trouble. Then click this button, note style. Then you can just have a note head. Now, so those are the first two pictures from that Mozart sonata that we looked at as the last exercise. As we're not using any sort of rhythm or bar lines, it's usual to give most notes with accidentals an accidental each time, or we can use a key signature. The other thing we need to use a lot of is slurs, and you do a slur in NoteFlight by pressing note, hold down Control and select a second note, and then it's the line, it's that one there. The other thing you can do is have multiple nested slurs, so beautiful. You may think I've gone completely crazy, but once you see what we need to use this for in the chapter that I'm going to get you to read, you will understand where I'm coming from. I'm running out of time in the video. I'll post a second video on straight afterwards to show you how to put the stems back on in important notes.